Hello everyone, today I'm going to be playing Batman Arkham Knight. I've been teasing this game for weeks on the channel, and finally I've gotten it on my PC, and the graphics are high and everything's fine, barely lag at all, and I'm going to be hyped to play this game on this channel. I loved it. Of course you see me censoring some words, but yes, this is Batman Arkham Knight. No cloud gaming, pure RAM, pure PC and everything. So yes, I'm super hyped at playing this game because it's just I heard such a good game. I really want to play it. Also, it did cut out some levels because of obvious reasons. They were a little non-kid friendly. For those of you who actually played the game before. Me, this is like my not second time playing it because obviously I haven't finished the whole story before. I just played it before I recorded this video just to make sure everything was right before I actually started recording. And yeah, everything was fine, and as you see here, this is before he gets the Arkham Knight suit. I think this is the suit from Arkham City. Again, I've played just about all the other Arkham games, Arkham Batman games. I haven't recorded them because obviously my PC wasn't as good back then. But now I got this new gaming laptop and everything's working pretty well. As you see here, Batman meets up with Jim Gordon, and
stay safe, Barbara.
yeah, they talk.
You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did.
Now we know where Batman goes every time he disappears for no reason. Yeah, I think that was a pretty mysterious thing to do, even in just a game. But of course they had to make it look more realistic, because we all know in movies they can just cut something. But in the games, well, you gotta go to actual locations in the game. Obviously I did cut a lot of this gameplay because I played for like an hour or two, maybe hour 30 minutes. 2 hours right in that area just to give you a lot of good content. Did shrink this video down to about 33 minutes, which is actually pretty hard and it took a long time. And again, since I played the other Arkham Batman games, I know how to destroy people, especially just your average thugs in the game. As you see here, I'm dodging, weaving through all these guys. Now the only thing it took me a little time to adjust to was the guys that charged at you, because obviously in the other games people didn't charge at you, they just tried to fight you, mostly that I know of, and I just love those finishers at the end. They're just, gosh, they're so awesome. And then obviously you see some slow-mo and things like that. Batman grapples up, saves the guy, and the cape physics is just so awesome. And since the graphics are turned up high, you can literally see the raindrops go down in the city. Now that's a whole different level of detail. Also, the Spider-Man Miles Morales gameplay for the final part is actually coming up. I might edit this video today or I might edit it tomorrow, but I do have it in my computer, and all I gotta do is edit it and post it and narrate it, of course. Yeah, and this classic awesome scene of Batman jumping into his Batmobile, it's just so amazing. I mean, I'm still hyped for this game, and I'm still playing it, so yeah, I just really love this game in general. So hopefully in the future I might post some more Arkham Batman gameplay, not just this game but all the other games. You did see me play Arkham Origins if you did watch the stream a little while ago. Since I got a new PC, I don't have any of that game on there anymore, so I will have to re-download it. But when I re-download it, I will show you some of that gameplay later on in the future. But for right now, I'll be focusing on the Marvel Spider-Man Insomniac games and the Batman Arkham games. And also might play some Fortnite on here too, because obviously that's a pretty popular game, and I think I played that on here before. It wasn't the best gameplay, but I've gotten a little better at Fortnite. On PC I haven't played in a while, also haven't played Fortnite in a long time, so hopefully I do end up being one of the best players on there. So yeah, hopefully. Also hit that like, subscribe button, always helps me out, and my channel goal for this year is at least 100 subscribers. By then, once I reach that, I'll hopefully be able to do a live stream and do something a little interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do at that point in time, but I will think of it. So yeah, be ready and be on the lookout for that. Share this video with your friends, especially if they like gaming content themselves, or they just want to see your average person play Batman Arkham Knight. So yeah, just share it to your friends, hit like and subscribe, hit that notification button, because again, that notification button, you'll know when I'm posting new videos, and you can always be on top of the latest content.
That made things a little more interesting.
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler.
Also, let me know what type of games you want me to play, because obviously I don't want to just play games that I like to play. I want to play games that you want to play. As long as they're like team-rated or something, I'm good with that. So Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox. I'm soon going to be getting Roblox on my PC soon. I mean, I think the video I did post on Roblox didn't get too many views, but hopefully I'll be able to post better Roblox content. Plus, I did use my actual voice. I did use a Texas audio thing on the editor. But yeah, now I'm definitely going to be narrating that, voiceover it, as you can call it. So yeah. Also, I do love this Batmobile, and just be able to play with the Batmobile, because obviously in the other games you could just get stuff from it, but you couldn't really use it. But now you can destroy vehicles with it, which is actually pretty awesome. Yeah, that sounded weird to say out loud. But yeah, as you see here, I'm dodging fire, and yeah, I'm destroying other vehicles as intended with this thing. Again, the physics and everything behind it is actually pretty awesome. No really big issues, no complaint about the Batmobile. I mean, you can move around, dodge, just about anything that you would want to do with this type of vehicle. So yeah. I also do like how when you're driving through the city, there's actual like destruction if you drive into something. That's actually a pretty good attention to detail. A lot of the game developers wouldn't be doing that. Yeah, now this thing kind of confused me. I was like, wait, why aren't we just going to the story? But I guess they wanted to train us on how to do it, which kind of made sense. So yeah, I think I didn't really have any trouble with this part. As you see here, I used that level 2 missile launch or something, whatever it's called. And yeah, as you see, I'm destroying a lot more of those vehicles, as you can see. And yeah, obviously I'm driving Poison Ivy to the Gotham PD prisoner detention area. Yeah, like I said, I did speed up this video kind of just to make it a little interesting, because obviously you just don't want to see some cutscenes. If you've clicked on this video knowing it says gameplay, yeah, you're going to see some action. Yeah.
We're on our own. Give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham.
I'll look into these later. Scarecrow's the priority.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
Never seen him up close before.
After you finish searching the docks, I want you to link up with Michaels and work your way back along.
This thing's had a serious upgrade.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won.
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we've been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Also, I've always really enjoyed the traversal of these games. Obviously, this game has gotten a lot better traversal throughout all the other Arkham Batman games. But yeah, the gliding, the way the light reflects off the cape and everything is just awesome. Speaking of capes, Superman. That would be an interesting game, but I guess it wouldn't be really practical since, well, he's Superman, so obviously he could just one-shot people, literally. So I don't think they'd be doing that. Plus the flight combat. I mean, not flight combat, but, well, actually, yeah, they might actually introduce some flight combat if they were to make a Superman game. Because obviously helicopters, planes, things like that. But again, since he's basically invisible other than to kryptonite and the red sun, it really wouldn't be practical to have him, you know, as a game. Also, a Green Arrow game. I really would kind of like that. I mean, since it has some sort of the same physics and things like that between Batman and the Green Arrow, I think it could actually be possible. Yeah, I don't know how it would go. Like, I haven't really seen any big Green Arrow storylines, but I guess since, you know, new game developers out there, they might actually, you know, create something interesting. Because we all know, like, the Insomniac Spider-Man doesn't really follow closely to the comic accurateness, but yeah, I think that's actually pretty cool if they were to do something like that. Maybe the Flash game. I mean, I don't think they're really going to do it because, again, he's literally the Flash. So slowing things down, speeding things up at the same time, plus his speed. Like, it would be kind of hard to find that sweet spot because obviously you wouldn't want to have him going faster than the player could see. So yeah, hopefully in the future they do make some sort of a Flash game. I mean, people have already been doing it for a little bit. Yeah, there have been a lot of fan games out there. Obviously they couldn't really release it to the public sort of much because of obviously copyright issues, but other than that, I mean, I've seen some gameplay of them and they're actually pretty nice. It's crazy how some of these, you know, simple game developers are just making these really good games. So yeah, hopefully there's an official Flash game out there. They might create, excluding Injustice and Injustice 2, because obviously it's just a Justice League game. Speaking of, well, I might install it. I mean, it's sort of like Mortal Kombat. So I don't know. I might play Injustice 2 or just Injustice 1. I'll see what I can do. I might install those games, you know, just to create something a little interesting. Because I've actually played Injustice 1 before, I think. And yeah, it was actually a pretty good game. The fighting system was awesome, and yeah. Mortal Kombat, you know, I heard that game from a long time ago. I understand that they've actually created a more 3D version instead of like the old-fashioned 2D version. So hopefully, again, I might find a way to play that. I heard it was like a lot of storage, so I don't know. It depends on the storage. And yeah, but again, I'm always going to be installing more games. Multiversus is on my PC too, so I might record some online gameplay of that. Yeah, it might be actually pretty interesting to be able to play that. So yeah, I've actually played it a little bit. I beat the tutorials. So yeah, maybe I might introduce Multiversus to the channel, include that into the intro, because obviously I'm definitely going to be including some Batman Arkham Knight gameplay into the intro of the channel, because obviously as we progress throughout videos on this channel, I'm definitely going to be adding more of that content on here. Because obviously, again, I want to make the best content possible, and better content, you know, hopefully more views, and more of you like, subscribe, share to your friends and whatnot. So yeah,
Send it, Lucius, now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
wait, this means we're about to get the suit. Oh, okay, I'm about to be so hyped for this. I know this is like my second time seeing this, but like, I'm still kind of hyped to actually see this. Just seeing this, it just looks such amazing, just such an amazing suit. And the intro and just the way he puts it on, just gosh, it's so interesting, so amazing, so cool at the same time. You know what else would be cool? You hitting that subscribe button. Gosh, just the suit, it just does something.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Main tech EMR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor is more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic tech mechanism too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? Our activated AR training program suit you want to run diagnostics, or just break it in?
3 gunmen, 1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test. The new suit is faster and more mobile.
Okay, this is the type of Batman Arkham Knight gameplay I'd like to play with here. Just he knocked out 3 dudes in less than a minute, dude. That is, yeah, same, dude. That was an amazing feature to add to the game. I really like that. I'm glad for the developers of this game who really worked hard and put all the detail into this. Thank you for putting that into the game. It's something that's really been interesting in my opinion.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of...
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow. The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
Again, I just love the traversal in this game, dude. It's just so amazing. Like the way the water rolls off the cape and just the way the light shows, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. I understand I have high graphics, which shows that, but you know, they actually make the cape move, and that's not just graphics. That's just literally the way they made the game. So I'm really glad these developers put in a lot of work into this game, because you know, some average developers, they just leave it static and wouldn't make it interesting. Like, I'm glad I got this game on a laptop, because it just brings out the true look of this game. The graphics are super high. Well, not super high, but they're high. But I'm really glad they optimized this game for like lower end PCs, because nowadays they don't really do that as often. But yeah, nowadays they do. I mean, nowadays they really don't optimize it for lower end PCs. Luckily, again, I do have a gaming laptop, so it should be able to support most games, but still the idea is they I'm glad this whole series was optimized for lower end PCs. I'm really glad for that.
Stay here, and I'll go find out.
The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight? Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
Listen up! Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete.
Final evacuation of this facility will begin in T-minus 30 minutes. Target lost. Spread out. I'm gonna check for casualties.
It's safe to access the terminal. This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there. We have not broken him yet. I'll make sure of it.
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies.
Hey, don't worry, it's not.
Okay, I know I talk about the combat a lot in this game, but it is awesome. It's just the way you can just counterattack and things like that. It's fast. It's not like, you know, the classic games where you can just continually punch people and take so long. Like, you can just hit people with a few punches and just knock them out, you know. Simple. And then stealth is awesome too. So I think this final game is like a really good thing. I mean, obviously, you know, it's not exactly what I expected. I mean, obviously, you know, some things did happen. I mean, it's a really good game. I've literally nothing bad to say about it. So yeah, that's my opinion. The Batmobile combat's awesome. So yeah, if you get something good down to the Batmobile, yeah, you know what you did. You know you did a really good game. Also, sorry about speeding up the video too much. I'm really trying to make that 30-minute type video just so it won't be too long, so I won't be boring you to death. So yeah, if you do want longer videos, I'll just say in the comments and I'll make longer videos.
Safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman.
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
I really love Batman's intimidation factor. Like, his suit is just already intimidating. Like, if someone were walking to me with that suit during the nighttime, and like, yeah, we obviously know it's Batman, but like, over there in their Gotham, he's a lot more of an intimidating person. Yeah, I just love the suit. Even the first suit that we played in this game, it was a nice suit. It was just like, it was closer to the comics than most Batman suits that we see nowadays. But it was still a really good suit. But this suit, it's really good. I love it. It's just the texture of it. Everything's just awesome and amazing. The whole grappling system, the whole traversal system. is awesome. I just love this game so much sometimes. I mean, I haven't even finished the story yet, and I still love it. I mean, obviously, every game has its annoying parts, but all in all, I still really love this game a lot. As you see here, the Batmobile in battle mode. Yeah, I really actually like this a lot. So yeah.
You know what I'm thinking right
I don't know. I hope they really make some other really good Batman games, because lately, you know, Batman games before the whole Arkham series were not good. Obviously, they were mostly movie games, and some of them were on older systems like Nintendo 64 or something like that, which didn't have a lot of power to be able to run the really good games. But now, thanks to some advancements in history and technology, we do have a lot better PCs, not just PCs, but gaming systems too. So yeah, hopefully in the future, I might be able to try something new. I don't know. I'll see what I can do though. Now there's one little nitpick about the game, like, so you know how you're in the Batmobile and then you press E to like exit, which is the default setting. Sometimes I accidentally do kind of press E and exit the vehicle by accident. It's not really a bad thing. I guess it's just you know, when you're moving around a lot on the keyboard. I don't know, but yeah, it was a complete accident. Like, I do that a lot. But other than that, there's really nothing bad about this game. And even then, you can just change the controls. So yeah, this game's really good.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity.
I got him! My location!
The 23 miles and driving.
Heading up! Watch it! Moga!
Now this mission wasn't too bad. It was just very slow, which kind of annoyed me. Then Joker just randomly appearing out of nowhere. I was confused. I don't know if it was because he was alive or whatever, but yeah, it truly did confuse me. And then we were disappearing with Jim Gordon. Like, what happened? Batman died or something? So yeah, but we realized, you know, Batman.
I'm glad you
that
came.
Batman was in the past.
You need
so,
to see this.
Yeah.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
Oh, Bats, I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enemy.
Now that whole mission was actually pretty nice in my opinion. I actually liked it. It was pretty cool, especially driving around that place while it was blowing up. So yeah, it was actually pretty interesting in my opinion.
When you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped, and it's all your fault.
Now this mission did take a little bit. I think because I had to take out like 2 vehicles, and racing behind them while, you know, doing that was a little difficult. So yeah, I think it was actually a pretty good mission though. Like, all of these missions I've played have at least been 10 out of 10.
Proceed on foot and take over their
At least 9 out of 10, depending on the mission.
I'll contact you when you're able to
so
load the
yeah,
bridge.
I think that's pretty cool.
I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Target's on the move! Move on my location!
You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge back.
How is Joker still annoying and he's gone? Like, that's just one of the craziest things. He's still annoying.
Or she dies.
Yeah, I guess he's one of the craziest villains out there, which kind of makes sense anyways. And of course, Batman uses his intimidation factor to get information from Batman.
I don't know anything, I swear.
From the criminals. Why I said that. This is, see what I mean? And yeah, I do like the whole co-op feature where you can just act as like the other character. So it did kind of do a little bit of a switch between Catwoman and Batman, which is interesting.
Here you go.
What a pair you made. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir.
Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached.
Mr. Wayne.
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash.
Enjoys seeing
Decrypt the
Batman
data
doing his
so I
detective
can
skills,
pinpoint the
because that's
Arkham
just
Knight's
also
location.
interesting. Because of course he is branded as the world's greatest detective, along with his technology interesting.
Take me a little while.
Yeah, which is
I'll meet
awesome.
you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has
Also,
been
just letting you
cut,
know, hit that
disabling
like,
the
subscribe
fire
button, and
suppression
hit the share
system.
button, and the
You may
notification
wish to
button.
investigate.
So, this is getting to the final part of the video. This is the last part of the gameplay for this time. So I guess I'll see you next time in the next video, and the creative is out.